Hi, welcome to Knitting for the Win. I am Kat.
I'm Donnie.
This is episode 2, and I fail at the cast on. Okay. And, yeah, welcome. We appreciate everybody who's a returning viewer. If you're a new viewer, welcome to the Matrix. Uh, Rav information. I am Wampus Cat. Ooh, the hair looks bad. Wampus Cat with a K. Knits. On Ravelry. You can also find me as Cat Hopkins on Nimble Sticks, which I don't really use, but if you find me, find me.
I'm the Mastiff Paul on Ravelry and Donnie Hopkins on Nimblestick.
I'm sorry, we're trying to cast on. You can find the blog. Blogspot decided to hate us last week. You can find the blog at Knitting for the Win, the YouTube channel. We will probably see if we can't get Blogspot worked out where you can go to Wampus Cat Knits blogspot.com at blogspot.com and pull up the link from YouTube.
I don't like Blogspot. I like YouTube better.
But you can find us at YouTube and download us and watch us from the comfort of your computer. So that is who we are. We have a group on Ravelry. You want to talk about that so I can count real quick?
I can count too. Group on Ravelry, it's for a podcast and for knit along, anything really, just kind of getting in together and talking, but it focuses around the podcast. It is Knitting for the Win, not Ravelry. Oh, apparently Donnie has it done today. Yeah,
well, it's okay. I counted from 30 to 90 with just 10 wraps, so.
Oh, the math fails us. Anyways, that's the group on Ravelry. I'm probably gonna be trying to get some more people to talk on it. We haven't been talking much.
And you guys are way too quiet.
Yes.
We like it when you talk to us. Okay, so yes, Knitting for the Win on Ravelry. I think that's it for contact information. Did you set up you can also email us at knittingforthewin@outlook.com.
Yes.
We fill out the show notes, so
which I'm gonna be working on the if somebody will write them, I will get them put on the YouTube under the videos. Somebody will tell me what to put.
Okay. I need 8 more scraps more.
I need 7 or 8 more. But, I'm gonna put that down for a minute because I can't do this and talk at the same time. Like you said, you can.
Wow, we're being rude. Okay, sorry. Alright, I gotta do the long tail cast on. I'm casting on my friend's hat. It's a surprise gift that I'll go into later. Anyways, so yes, that's our wrap information. Yes, we are this crazy. What did we do this week?
I finished my hat.
Went on a couple job interviews.
Yeah, went on several job interviews.
I started work.
This one's working.
Oh, I completely lost this.
That's about it.
No, I got sick. So much fun. What's great? I had no vacation home. A little bit got up to the doctor. What are we gonna call her around here? Okay. You can tell we so thought this one out. Donnie just quit smoking a few days. It's been trials and giggles and bigger now, okay.
It was not 100%
we went to the library
my
today.
choice.
Okay, well, we'll get into that later. That's miscellaneous and off topic. What else is going on? Okay, well, we got FOs. You want to show off your FOs? I don't have a mile of whips today.
And I only have one finished object. I finished.
This is a blocking fail.
Yes, epic blocking fail. I finished my hat. The Nora hat, and it is really awesome and pretty, and went to block it out, and my genius self used a soccer ball, which is bigger than my head, and now it's too big. It don't get down tight, and I didn't make it quite long enough. I needed probably about another half inch really to have it where I wanted it to have. So I give it to her because it fits over her bun. So it is her hat.
I've got the curly hair, it fits.
Yes. But that's my only finished object.
Hang on. Let me finish this counting. 9, 10. Okay. Oh, we were fails today at the having some fun. Okay, this is the cheater FO because I made this for his birthday and I don't have the pictures up. I've got the project page up, but I don't have any pictures. This is his hat. And I'm so proud of it, I wanted to show it off.
I lose my bamboo.
We picked out the yarn up top. It's bamboo. This is cotton wool. Yes, he's not worthy. One he knits. 2, I've been knitting forever, so I know you have to hand wash this sucker. Which really doesn't smell.
Funnily enough, given the fact that I've been smoking in it for 6 months.
I know, I'm going to wash it and give it a good soak. There's a cross in there. I did that. It looks like stained glass, so that's an old FO. But I'm going to show it off and count it anyway, since it's like an FO fail. Because I didn't finish anything this week. I did a lot of frogging.
You finished one?
I finished one thing. And I did a lot of frogging. And I'll show you the sock fail later. So that's his. This has over on his side of the table. Take my hat back. Let's see. Shifting so I can actually see myself. This is the other Agent Brass's theme I told you all about last week that I didn't have with me. I brought it with me today. And it is made out of Sublime. Can you hold that hand to that, baby? This is made out of Sublime Silk, DK, and Bamboo. It's no longer available. This is beige. This is mint and green, and the bottom is beige. This was my hospital knitting when the baby was in the hospital. This thing literally knits itself. I think I did this, in 3 days? And, it fits really nicely. I wear it to work quite often and take it off because I feel like the mail machine is going to suck me in and slice my neck if I don't. I said I showed you my best friend's purple one last week. And that's what that is. It looks lovely. I think it's nice and soft and squishy and warm, and it grows. I can also, it's so long now, wide, that, and Donnie says it looks stupid when I do this. So I don't ever wear it this way. But it's even long enough I can do it with a little, like that, and that does look relatively stupid, so I won't ever wear it like that, but it's long enough to do it. That's again another cheater FO. This has been done for a while. My real FO for the week, y'all saw last week, and I just had to do the seaming in and the weaving in of ends and whatnot, is Donnie's Mobius cowl that he has worn and smoked and needs a good wool wash. You haven't? Thought you had. You've been wearing it? Okay. Still needs a good wool wash. It smells funky. Here, smell the wool. Smell it.
I'm stabbing with needles.
You're all done?
I want off count.
I'm sorry. We'll smell your wool while you lost count.
I wear it around my neck. I know what it smells like.
But we did do a Mobius who likes it. It came out very lovely and stretchy. Now I want to make socks with fisherman drill. And then design socks to do it. Look, looks like rainbows. Okay. I'm a little bit spazzy day up for my medicine. So that's his. And I'll put that over there and put that over the table. And that's it. That's it for FOs. You want me to go with whips? Okay then, I guess it's me. I'm on whips. Well, I guess I could show them the sock fail. Okay. So you know how I was doing Christmas knit along socks for Diane? Diane, I love you, and I love knittables, but I failed horribly. I had a green one that I completely frogged out just because there was no way I was making it in time. I only had up to the waist yarn and maybe an inch and a half above it. I was pulling 2 inches on the leg, and I don't do ankle socks. Well, I had completed the first one save for the heel, and something should have told me that this was way too long, too narrow for my foot. This was the red sock of epic fail proportions that I have not yet had the heart to rip out. This little itty cuff won't even go over my 3-year-old daughter's foot. Will not do it. Princess Sassy Pants. That's what we'll call her. Princess Sassy Pants. Princess Sassy Pants. Won't go over her foot. Will not do it. That's that. This is what I was knitting on last week. So it's got a bit tinch back. I just decided, frog it all. Frock it all. I'm going to knit me a pair of red socks and green socks. And you're wearing them all year long. The green sock has been frogged. It's a big ball of green, and the rest of the green and red sock yarn is in the stash. So that's the sock of epic fail proportions. I just need to frog it back. I just haven't had the heart to do it. I'm angry at it, and it's in time out. I did decide to cast on with my lovely mink. Oh, I left the book. So mean. Are you done?
Yes, now I start throwing it.
Okay, can you go grab my book off the bed? You don't have to.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna count it down. Somebody's gonna tell her she looks like a sick grouper when she does that.
Somebody already has. I'm married to them.
Somebody other than me.
Elizabeth told me that. Let's go.
Oh, Elizabeth agrees. Well, that's
Yeah, that's my other wife. You and Elizabeth, that's it. I love you, babe. You are returning to a regularly scheduled podcasting in 1 minute. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Anyways, I'm doing a cowl for myself on size 2 needles. And it's Carol Fellers, out of Carol Fellers' book that my husband so sweetly went and got for me. That's none of them. It's the other one that's on the bed. Here, how about this? You can talk about your whips and I'll go get it. We're bad podcasters. This is all my fault. Someone set this all up and I completely spaced. Sorry, guys. Anyways, so this is supposed to be a cowl. And it's being made out of my mink yarn in chambray. I think I've got the tag this upside down. It's 90% mink, 10% cashmere, and it's 383 yards of fingering weight. And it's lovely and soft, but I had the hardest time to get a cast it on, and I could not get the first stitch at all to go through. Like, it took me forever to do it because it's so thin and sticks to itself. It's just like, I mean, it's grabby, but that's okay. I mean, it's still lovely to knit with. Anyways, I'm in the middle of a round. I got one. Hang on. I've actually covered. Where'd you go? At any rate, I have the blue band in the.
I have one in my bag.
Okay. Here. I'll disappeared. There.
No, we did.
Okay, so this is again out of Carol Fuller's book, and it is the only book I brought with me. Okay, so I've been browsing the library. Got a soft book at the library today. I went in it. We'll see me get a lot of stuff out of this book until we can get down to these little secret to this and stuff and fashion and gold and all that goodness. This cow likes to hide from me. I'm sorry, guys. I should have the page marked.
Okay, while she's doing that, I'll talk about the only work in progress.
Oh, no, I'm working. There it is. I found it.
Okay, she found it. Alright.
I am making that cow. It's the Dublin Dye Company dog cow and fingerless mittens. And I'll have enough for the fingerless gloves. Giving out too much away. That's what that looks like. Out of the lovely, lovely green. And it just screamed make me out of it. And it's really easy. The chart's super easy to follow. There. And I posted my pretty spoken there. Really good, easy, simple. It's only one repeat of the chart, and passing it first 5 rounds. It's super easy. That's what I'm working on right now. And then I've got no socks on the needles. Surprise, surprise. I only have 3 skeins of sock yarn. That's nothing. I can't even count that. Out of, let's see. Not putting on there too. And then of course I've got my daughter's sweater that I really need to finish. And they're further along. On my child goose. I still have the body. There's the body. I had this 2 at a time cuffed down sock book from the library. Figuring I'd do 2 sleeves at the same time for my daughters. And I cast that on my 30 something inch. I didn't have 40 inch size, and I'm going to go to buy them. So. And that's about as far as I'm going to know. I really need to work on those this weekend. And I could probably knock those out tomorrow. What do you think, babe? Because she's really short. That's short. Just not like I need to make them super long. So that and that. Her birthday's on Wednesday, so I kind of need to knock it out. Maybe I'll work on gold while I'm watching the same game. Change where I'll probably go to bed.
Thanks for the playoff.
Wild card. Saints versus Eagles tonight. Who dat? Go Saints. Alright. Yeah, I still kind of feel a little bit uppy, so I might go to bed.
Pretty good. I'm not thankful.
Jeez, I wish you had to come to bed with me. But yes, I only have 2 whips. 2 whips, because I'm only not on the middle yet, so you can't count that. Should I count that? I started a new job this weekend. This week. And I really kind of big friend of my trainer. I actually know him. He's a pretty good guy. He's a he's not a diehard Christian, I won't say that. He's a very passionate Christian. And he breaks my heart. I love my E-word. I'm sorry. I just do. So, I won't say his name. So, I've decided to make him, not only am I going to make him a duck, which is an inside joke, I'm making him a hat.
I'm gonna give up making it. I swear.
Just because I have one bad experience.
It's every time.
Maybe unstitch it and I will fix it.
Unstitch it?
Unknit what you've knit, or hand it off to me and I'll unknit it. Or you don't know long term pass on. Anyways, digressing. I'm making him a witness hat. You know, the old witness beads bracelet. I'm starting off with black and doing red, and that's what I'm casting on. I'll show you the rest of the colors later, but that's what I'm casting on. I'm hoping to have this done this weekend so I can give it to him with a cup of coffee on Monday. I know, I'm lame. So hat. And that's it, I'm done. I feel like I've been talking for an hour through the book.
I only have one work in progress. It is another one of these days beanies, and I think I'm going to throw it and stop making hats altogether because I cannot join in the round to save my life.
You did wonderful on the other hat.
No, you did it and showed me how to do it.
Oh, well then I'll do this one too.
But I don't know how to make it back.
Tell them what the yarn's made out of. Here. Use it in this one.
I've got a band right here, baby.
Okay, well I've got one in my hand. I beat you. I want this.
It is Knit Pick Shine Sport Crocus?
Yes.
Crocus.
What's the colorway?
I picked that.
I was telling them.
Give me a minute.
I'm
Tell me
sorry.
to do this and I'm trying to do it and see what she does. Anywho. It is 60% cotton, 40% modal. Modal. I don't know. It's really soft and squishy and
Pinky purple.
yeah, and it's kind of a pinkish purple. It's a sport weight. Machine wash, washable. Yeah, it's kind of a pinkish purple. I'm making it for one of the ladies in one of the knit groups that we go to. Which one is it? Not.
Spoonbill knit.
Oh yeah, it's not. Yeah, Spoonbill. Has a friend that, and I'm not gonna mention names or anything, but has a friend that is battling breast cancer.
Which is, cancer is really kind of near and dear to our hearts.
Yeah.
Family-wise, especially breast cancer.
Yeah, my uncle passed away from it.
From cancer, not breast
Yeah,
cancer.
not breast cancer, but my uncle passed away from cancer.
Clarifying that one.
I've had another uncle that battled cancer in his throat.
We had a good friend of ours. Sorry.
A really good friend of ours from high school passed away this past year. 24 years old, passed away from cancer. So, yeah, really, really near and dear to our heart. And anyway, digressing. Greenville Knit is asking for people to make hats for this lady.
She went through a double mastectomy, and I think if I read right, the cancer went into remission, but she's back in the hospital with an infection. So.
Something like that. Anywho, they asked for hats to lift her spirit. So I'm trying to make a pinkish purple hat with breast cancer awareness. My sister's a huge crusader for breast cancer awareness. She does the Relay for Life and the American Cancer Society and this and that and everything.
See, the purple works. Relay for Life is purple.
Yeah. So
It works.
breast cancer. So pinkish purple, it works. Anyway, so I'm making. I'm in the process of trying to make this hat for her. And I have cast this thing on 3 times and ripped it out 3 times. Yeah, it's
In the bane of his existence.
if it was not for the fact that I'm making it for a cause like I am, I would never give up on it. Because I started to make one out of my other Noro, my brown Noro, for me. And it just, I think I did it about 8 times, cast it on about 8 times, and it's 88, I mean to me, it's just, I guess probably isn't a whole lot, but when I don't like circular needles, and they aggravate me, and I'm having to do 88 stitches cast on, yeah, kind of frustrating. You do it 8 times. So, yeah, that's all I got. I don't.
Do you have any future projects planned after this, after the hat that is the bane of your existence? We gotta put the good mojo into the hat.
Yeah, I don't really know yet. I've got several things. I need to pick out something for my. Well, I picked it out. I need to cast it on. For our January knit along, our gamer, Move along.
What'd you pick out? You didn't tell me you picked something out.
Yeah. I'm gonna try that way.
That's right. What yarn are you gonna use?
Oh, yeah. They don't have to be great. I might use one of my purples or... I want to use
Nothing
one
will
of my
beat the...
yarn.
Nothing will beat the lovely velvet one that I made.
Yeah, she did. She made me a velvet ice bag. I don't know. I may use that scrap in order that I got. So you don't take too long. I might save it. Yeah, I got some scrap more around here somewhere left over from making that hat.
I'm going to suggest something to you about your hat. When you get to the first stitch of this round, the next round, I think if that it closes up enough for you, and you do the next 2 purl stitches, knit this through the back loop. I showed you how to do that, right? When you get there, I'll show you. Yeah, he's still a newbie, so still have to show him stuff. He's a noob.
There ain't much here to show me.
You know, there's not too awful much I have to show him. He usually just pretty much teaches himself. It's like a dog that potty trains himself. It's kind of nice. Anyway, so you're good.
Oh.
Okay.
I won't ever make another hat.
You gotta make yourself a hat. You have yet to make yourself a hat.
I might have you join it.
Okay. That's fine. I will join all the hats that you want me to. That does not bother me.
I might end up making her do the ribbon too.
Don't put that on me.
You hate ribbon too, don't you? Anyways, yeah, that's the only future project I really got going on. I've got a lot of stuff in my queue and in my favorites, but I haven't decided to do any of it yet. I am gonna make a hat out of my broker.
You are? Out of your pretty voyage?
Yeah, I'll make a hat out of my voyage. It's really soft. The problem with the Noro for me is it's really thin. It's pretty. I like the way it looks, but it's really thin and I like my thickness when it's covering my head. I'm used to having a lot of hair. So my head is like always super covered, and now that it's short like this, I feel naked without something thick on my head.
No. Is it my turn?
I don't know what else to say. But just spread out.
It's gonna do that, Donnie, until you get a couple rounds in. If you still have ladders after 3 rounds, rip it out and just not do it.
Grr.
Okay, let me count. 1, 2, 4, 6. You talk.
Blah blah blah, yada yada yada. I don't know. I don't really know what else to say at this point.
Okay, future projects. Hat. I'm on this cute little pattern, I don't have a picture of it, of ducks for ducks on Ravelry. For inside joke, so I got the pattern, it's a free pattern. And I'm going to use, I can make 2 ducks. A big duck and a little duck. Because, let's see, Eeyore is 6'2", I'm 4'11", and he calls me a little duck. So I gotta make him a duck. But I'm gonna use Red Heart Super Shaver, use Deep Stash. I also do this in his hat, but I don't know how worthy of hand knits he is. He seems very excited about having something knitted. So I'm thinking that he might be worthy, but he's also a bachelor and doesn't seem to, I don't trust him, so to take care of good hand yarn, so he's getting 2 ducks made out of this, and this is also going in his hat. So, starting off with the black, I'm gonna try and find, I gotta make sure I've got all the colors that I need, haha, wrong post-it. Okay, it's gonna be black and then red. Which is more Red Heart. No, this is Karen. 1 pound. And then white.
What was that?
I'm going to be doing dives off of the thing because it's all over here. Let's see, how about this? Then white. What was de-stashed to me years ago? I don't know where it came from. But white. Then blue. And I'm torn between blues. So maybe you can help me, Donnie. Dark blue knit picks. Or light blue knit picks. It needs to be a dark blue. So dark blue knit picks. And then for his hat, striped. It's all gonna be striped. So that's gonna be lots of fun. I'm gonna have the dogs. But it'll be okay with Nicole here. And then green. It's green.
It's green.
I don't have the right green in acrylic. All I've got is the green, the right green in wool, and I don't want him to wash his hat and have a felted thing in green and the rest of it be knit. Does that make sense? No, you were like, what? It was the wrong green?
Yeah.
I don't have hunter green, dark hunter green. Do I have dark hunter green at the, no, I have orange and camo. I don't have dark hunter green, and I don't want to, can't go buy any more, I guess I could use the hunter green wool, it won't tell me. I don't have any other things for it, I don't have enough of it. Yeah, I'll probably use the dark hunter green wool.
I'm telling you, don't put it in the washing machine.
More black. And then gold. I'm gonna use the same gold. So that's his hat. And then I've got this lovely Nashua hand knits natural fibers creative design sitar. I think I have enough for a hat. It's 15% acrylic, or 51% wool, 49% acrylic, and it's Italian. I have my own Italian yarn and didn't know it. And the color is deep blue seas. It's really pretty. And this was given to me as a gift. Almost a year ago. Excuse me. And I've got 82 yards. I don't think that's enough for a hat. So I might do a dark blue band and then this on top. Or I might alternate. Because I got a lot of this. And that goes pretty, right? For the same cause he's doing. So I'm trying to do something pretty, with that's not, yeah, so. And then, for our cow, I found a Nintendo game controller, an old-fashioned Nintendo game controller pattern for a tissue box. Well, I need a pillow for work, because my back's killing me and I sit at a desk, and I hate that chair, it's not comfortable. So we got the dark green, acrylic, things for the wash, for the back and part of the front, and then I got the black and the white and the red for making a game controller pillow. So that's what I'm gonna do for our knit along. So I've got baby sweater I gotta finish, I got 2 ducks to knit, the game controller pillow, the pillow sweater, 2 ducks, and 2 hats. Do you think I can do 6 projects in a month? Plus my cow. So that's 7 projects in a month. Think I can do it in a knitting update? I just keep adding to the list. So yeah. The next should be easy. They're forced to wait on size 6. It should be fine. So that's it. And I'm done. You want to talk about our adventures today? I don't have any spinning. I haven't touched my spinning since last week.
I haven't killed anybody. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I think we've been having some family issues, which will be alone.
Yeah.
Let's see. Our daughter Princess Sassy Pants turns 3 on Wednesday. It was her birthday. I can't believe that she'll be 3. It makes mommy sad. Then we went to the library today. We got 2 books by the Yarn Harlot. I Love You, Stephanie Pearl McPhee. You're Hysterical. We also got, I got this one! Toe Up Socks by Wendy Knits. Because I've fallen in love with Toe Up Socks. If you could not tell from the way that I do it. And it's got some very lovely lace like sock patterns. Like, check that out. What's wrong? It says, isn't that just beautiful? I want to cast them all on. There's some aspects of them all that I love. But I think I'm going to do the basic one just to get my feet wet. Or dry. Or warm, yes. Because I've been freezing. It is 20-something degrees outside. We've been freezing our tails off. It was 27 degrees last night. People wonder why I look at a picture of Hawaii all day.
It's 34 right now.
Oh yeah, that is better than 27, but still, it's but cold. We got Dot half to finish watching. Let's see. I guess we can delve into geekiness.
Yeah, we can do geeky. We got Dot hack.
You want to explain who Dot hack is?
I must take this one. Do that. I can't really talk and explain that. Okay. Dot hack started as a video game for the PlayStation 2. Yeah, PS2. It was a series of games that took place inside of a place called The World, which was a video game itself, virtual reality. I can't really go into details about what it's about and everything, because the storyline plotline is kind of really deep, and if you want to know, just go play it or skip the show and watch it. They adapted it for anime and made a television show out of it. There's a manga.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. There's a manga and there's several games. I mean, it starts out with Dot Hack Spine, and there's like 4 or 5 of them, volume 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then it goes to Outbreak and Infection, and Outbreak, I can't quite remember. Basically the world gets infected with a virus, and the main character is a hacker that is able to absorb the virus, which is really very different from the game, because they really don't delve into all that in the show. Which is really cool. And getting the DVDs, I've then decided that I'm going to go buy me a PS2 and find the game. That's what I'm going to do.
We went and hung out with our friend Elizabeth today, last night?
Yeah, last night when I hung out with Elizabeth, fellow knitter. A little bit of SML, Full Metal Alchemist, The Legend of the Legendary Heroes, and watched our first podcast. Watched episode 1.
Watched some, Futurama.
Yeah, a little.
I'm trying to get her to let me watch Sherlock, and every time she's like, well, yeah, we'll watch Sherlock next time you come over. No Sherlock.
Yeah, we're so totally not watching Sherlock until we come over, because I'm hoping her PS2 what to think about it. Found out that she has the entire first set of Dot Hack.
But anyways, let's see. Oh, it comes with our jacket at the library today. We're so happy. Shut up. But, so we can find any Doctor Who. Can't find.
We still have Doctor Who.
Yeah, but they don't have. Oh, well, I guess I just need to wait and see if they got the rest of it.
Or search for it and see if it's even have it. Period.
That's true.
That
That is very true. Only when I'm not tired and sick. Then the brain's of the operation only about 80% of the time. You know I can see you.
You know I don't say it, right?
Hmm. Okay, so the cow. We have got some prizes to show you. Since it goes in with the geeky stuff. This loveliness is this gain of yarn can win. It's the Knit Picks Crocus. Um, if you want more than that and you don't mind it not being in the lovely ball, let me know and I will wind you a ball, hand wind you a ball, and I won't know the yardage, but you can let me know. But you will at least get a full ball, has not been touched. It is 110 yards of sport weight yumminess. That's enough to do a hat or fingerless gloves for small people. Yes, that is one of the prizes. He will build your drop spindle or do a custom yarn bowl. That's one of the other prizes. We have to start scrounging bowl for a yarn bowl to do.
Yeah. Would you like to let me know if you want a yarn bowl or
Or
drop spindle?
Drop spindle.
Um,
And I've got fabrics for y'all to pick from. I can do, and you get a bag. That's the other one. And then it's the two people get a pattern of their choice on Ravelry, a giftable pattern, no more than $5. So you can get 5 $1 patterns, you can get a $2 pattern, a $3 pattern. It just can't be more than $5. And 2 people will get that. And then the bag, the drop spindle, and the yarn. The bag. I'm going to let y'all mull over this. I'm making one up for me out of this pattern, so this is what I've got to show y'all, but I've got more of the fabric, which is skulls, glittery skulls, roses, and daggers, and hearts, and kind of rockery, with a gray lining. I can also do it gray with the rocker lining, if you would rather that. Pockets are no big deal. If you want a zipper, we can work that out. If you don't want a zipper and you want buttons, something, we'll discuss it. Can't me. The other one is this lovely. It's browns and teals and polka dots, and it's a very pop fabric kind of feel. And it's cotton. And it can be lined with this lovely teal that goes with it. Or liner and outer. This is super soft, so I would suggest this being a liner. So you have your pick of the fabric, bag for me to do. It'll probably be a small to medium bag. So perfect for socks, shawls, etc. So those are some of the prizes available for the cow. Now the cow has started. We hope you guys had a very wonderful New Year. This is January 4th, 2014. And we hope you guys had a lovely New Year. It was pretty conservative. And okay. Kickoff is at 8:10, so we'll have to. We're almost done.
I know. I was just doing it.
Okay, so
I'm sorry, guys. You don't come between a Southern boy and his thing.
you don't come between a Louisiana boy and Miss Ames, okay? And so those are that. Anything gaming goes. I think somebody else is doing the Nintendo tissue box cover.
Yeah. I mean, it can be dice bags. It can be a drink coaster with some emblem on it from video games. Huh?
Yeah, anything.
Anything.
Or I mean, there's a free pattern for the charts for the mana symbols for Magic. You could do a coaster.
Yeah.
With that symbol. I mean, it's super easy to explain it to us. Just kind of loop it in there somewhere, and you can double dip with other knit-alongs. Although I don't know if there's anything else that would be quite as geeky as that. We'll try and come up with something. I know in May we're going to do the Goat Green knit-along, but we'll talk about that as the time comes. I don't think we're going to do anything.
I did want to mention, because I didn't last week, that I didn't confuse you, so I'm not really sure if I want to say it.
Go
Figure I'm probably going to be the judge on whether it's gamer related or not.
Yeah, you said that last
I
week.
did say that last week. I don't remember. I've slept since then. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm a real. It can be Mega Man. I don't care. Just something that has something to do with the video game. I want to get everybody's mind expanded. Not necessarily a video game, but a game.
I saw there is an R2D2 hat that are non-rivalry. They count that as an online Star Wars game?
They have the online Star Wars games. They have the Super Nintendo had a Star Wars game that had R2D2 in it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if there's ever been a game that revolved around it.
So Lego Lord of the Rings counts?
Oh, they've had several Lord of the Rings.
That's true.
I mean,
you could knit the Evan Star shawl and it would count.
Yeah.
If you were that brave to do it in the next month. Because it ends at midnight, January 31st. We will close that thread.
Now the stuff, the things that aren't going to count, stuff like poker, stuff like that, it's a game, but it's not what we're talking about. It's not gamer games. Nerd games is what I'm talking about here. It's kind of I was kind of afraid somebody was going to come up with a spade or something.
If you have any questions as to whether or not what you want to knit is gamer related, PM me or Donnie and we will figure it out. You can also post on our thread. We're not the only people who love it when you post.
Yeah, I want to hear from you guys.
Let us know what the hacks are. And we'll let you know yes or no, and we'll allow everybody else to know. If you have to be a member of the group to win, there's a thread open for January Cal. It's got chatter in it. I'm going to open the thread probably tonight since the computer's still up. Are you shut it down? Are you going to upload this tonight?
Yeah, I'll probably upload it after this.
Okay. Or during halftime?
Or during halftime.
Okay, well, I'll turn it on and you can do that. But we'll get this taken care of, and I'll go ahead and open up a thread for finished objects only, no chatter. Love button clicks obviously with no chatter. That makes the random number generator harder. And then we'll go from there as to whether or not prizes, I guess. But yeah, 1 entry per person. You have to be a member of the group to enter. And I think that covers all the bases. We didn't get into too much geeky stuff tonight. We're kind of, if you feel like we're rushing, you probably are. We don't have that much to show you. We are both, I'm sick, and I'm really tired because of it. Donnie is anxious for his game, so we will go ahead and he's jittery for not having the team today. And so I guess we will wrap it up, and we will see you guys next week. Don't be strangers. Bye.
Bye.